This weekend in Unsolved Mysteries, we will talk about the existence of aliens. Where are they? Are real? They exist? Are they just products of our imagination? The only way to discover it is by going to before it all began. The term alien, as it says Wikipedia, refers to the many forms of life that might be originate, existed, or still exist in other parts of the universe, outside the planet Earth. I mean, it is arrogant to think that the human being is alone in the universe. After all, as Paul Love says, until recently we discovered that we are just one more point in the universe. That's why we will return in time, when human life was just beginning to bear fruit, when the ancient astronauts were known. That's right, the ancient astronauts, or first theory. I mean, all of us, including you, we have heard that humans are descendants of extraterrestrial life, that they were the ones who built the amazing Chichen Itza. This theory says that our existence, our cultures, and traditions, but above all our knowledge, comes from extraterrestrial life. How we can verify this? Beginning with Homo sapiens. For the scientists who published this theory, it is highly impressive how Homo sapiens evolved so quickly. Like no other organism, with only 300 years, they managed to reach a very high level of evolution. Another thing that proves that this theory could be true are the anachronistic archaeological artifacts. Imagine, it is a very distant time. They knew how to make highly development of instruments such as pyramids, the mummies of Easter Island, etc., etc. Also, the Bible, the Genesis, mentions flying machines seen in India, later called Binam. Now, let's go back a little further, before human life existed, during the dinosaur era. This theory assumes that aliens live on planet Earth before us. The theory published by the magazine Progress in Biophysics maintains that more than 60 million years ago that extraterrestrials have been living on the planet Earth. How? Well, although it sounds extremely incredible, this theory is based on the fact that the aliens arrived on our planet as a virus that was housed inside a meteorite. The meteorite that killed all the dinosaurs. Very sad, by the way. Well, returning to the subject, this one hitting the earth and only takes a while to settle into squids, making them evolve into octopuses. How we can prove that octopuses really come from extraterrestrial life? Well, let's start with his anatomy. It is said that the octopus today is one of the most intelligent animals, especially because it has a very nervous system, but very extravagant and complicated. But above all, because it has a very large brain. This is why that, from this theory originates the image with which we can usually use the aliens. Another theory of extraterrestrial life is the asteroid Oumuamua. That is a Hawaiian origin word meaning farm message that arrives first. It says that scientists of NASA have studied this asteroid, its shape, and its trajectory. They define that the object was not a comet because it does not possess the characteristics of one. They think that it can be a highly developed type, for which it will be created by life more advanced than the human. Reptilians, another theory well known. It is rumored that these actually are beings from other planets that take human form and have lived for many years between us. But what characterizes them is that they are beings that have a lot of economic power. Some mention that characters like Princess Diana, the former President of the United States, Obama, are part of them. Let's go more to the present, today, to Area 51, located in the United States. According to some theories, it is said that there is the base to make experiments with aliens. The UFOs have been seen surrounding the area. That is, the United States is known for being one of the greatest cities in the world. Why? Because it has so much power and many weapons. We could be talking about the United States having contact with space beings, and this giving them the necessary information in exchange for something, maybe studying us as a human being. That's why the mysterious disappearance of some of the human beings, and we will never know. We have reached to the end of our 5 theories. It is difficult to know if those beings from another planet are real, to know if they live with us, or are just pure fiction. However, as Pavlov says, it is foolish to think that we are the only living beings. That is, there are too many galaxies and we are just one more point, just one more star. We only know that we are not alone.